Hello everybody, my name's Ardendrous, and welcome to what is likely the last episode of Pitstop and Purgatory. Last time we finished up our final ending, the guide route. We've done an episode of the solo route, of Rahel's route, Locke's route, and ending with that one. And with that we unlocked some of our final gallery entries and the epilogue, which is what we're going to be going through today. I'm gonna be a bit sad when this game ends. I think I've grown quite attached to it already. Last time, we had some talks with the guide. We collected emotions from all of our friends here in Purgatory, which apparently should have been used for sustenance by what is basically a god, who is the opposite of the guide. But the guide stole those emotions so that this godlike creature couldn't use them for power. Yeah, we're apparently in a power struggle between two deities, which wasn't exactly where I expected this to be going. But anyways, I'll get into further thoughts into my how much about this game. I'll get into further thoughts about this game once we finish up the epilogue. Just gonna give like final notes. Gonna say now it is going to be a rave review, but yeah, all things must end. So I suppose let's get into the epilogue.
Dream log entry number 337. My face in the sand.
We're in Europe, in the middle of a heat wave. I don't know how we got here, but it's a dream, so that's not strange. I like to think that maybe we went by boat. A very fast boat. But I digress. Find the intense warmth, we're walking on the beach. I can clearly feel every grain of sand that passes between my toes. Oh, clear sensory input. That's good. This one is guaranteed a place in the permanent collection based on that alone. Huh. Moving on. I just started in with a voice based off that one voice line. Is this the guide talking? Should I be doing this in the guide voice? Moving on. I see you clear as day, though something is different. Your hair color, it's white? Nonetheless, I'm overcome with a sense of calm. Then suddenly, boom. Something hits me hard, but it's too fast for me to see what it is. I fall down, face first in the sand. Feels like I'm drowning. Then you pull me up. You laugh and say, "Oh, pfft." I was doing just a basic voice is kind of what I was doing for Vol, and then we get confirmation that, hey, this isn't the guide after I switch to the guide voice. You laugh and say, "Hey, Vol, that's your face in the sand." And you're right. It's a perfect imprint of my face. And then I wake up.
End of entry.
Epilogue. Fire in my heart. A hole in the world. Oh, I lost track of time for a minute there. I better get ready for the big date. That cafe never loses its charm. I need some confirmation as to who I'm supposed to be voicing these as. Is this Astrid? Did she choose to remain by the guide's side? Or is this... After all, it's the only place that sells that candy she loves. Okay, this is Vol. Or the guide. I'll go with Vol. I should get her some. Huh? Where's my wallet? I could have sworn I had it. Come on, Vol, you're better than that. What would Mother say if she found out you misplaced it? It has to be around here somewhere. And the music kicks in. I don't think there's a single music piece from this entire visual novel that I do not love. Nothing beats the inspiring sight of a bulletin board full of notes. Without this, I would be hopelessly lost. Wait, there's something I haven't read here. Hey, dummy. Looking... /R. I started reading that as Astrid, but I have no idea who that is. Hey, dummy. Looking for your wallet? It's probably in the fireplace. Because why not? R. Why did she... No matter, I can ask her about it later. The fireplace, huh? R. Rahel? That's the only R name in this entire game, I think. I've written enough for now. Glass of midnight oil. This is strong stuff. It's kept me awake through many nights of study. As a doctor, though, I'm secretly ashamed of how much of it I consume. The view? As spoiled as that may sound, I could never see myself living in a room without a captivating view. Fireplace. Is my wallet really in here? I guess I'd better search. Honestly, why does she do these things? It's really not necessary. And I'm wearing white clothes, too. I swear, if they get dirty... Huh? Ah! There we go. Received the rich boy's wallet. It's loaded with cash, cash, cash. It's good to be wealthy. Sometimes I would truly wonder if she's friend or foe. Maybe the correct answer is both. I should get to the cafe. 1 second. Did I forget something? I just want to make a quick look around just to make sure I didn't miss anything else. I need to keep this clean or else I'll never hear the end of it. After all, it's been in the family since the days of great Aunt Ezra Beth. Okay? Okay, Okay, I'm forming theories. I want more information though, so... I should get to the cafe. I think I've looked at everything, nothing else popped up, so... Right, off I go. Looks like I'm the first one here, as usual. That's fine though, it gives me time to prepare. Prepared mind is a sharp mind, after all. Right, so, let's...
Hey, dummy.
And who might you be?
Why are you here?
Also, you gave me your promise that you'd stop calling me that demeaning word. Hello.
Ah,
You like my new coat? I'm a doctor. Just like you. I can see that. And you disregarded my queries entirely. Well, I do enjoy your company, Ram. I thought that we agreed on me going on to the date alone. On account of this being, again, a date.
aw.
Oh, I see how it is. Kick old Remy out when she's no longer needed, huh? Why, I oughta... and I oughta... You forgot the rest of it? Yeah. Darn. Something about blowing stuff down, I think. Oh well. Tell me why you're really here.
Aw.
He was bored. You're always bored.
Hmm.
True.
And what can I say? I think you might end up needing my help, so I prefer to be close by.
I just really like you that much, dummy. Come on, V. Get a sense of humor already. I'll have you know that I... Anywho, don't worry. I won't get in the way of you and the big A. I know how important she is to you. I'll just hang around here on my own. You can just pretend that I'm invisible or some such. Fair enough. Look, I don't mean to be rude. I wouldn't even be here now if it weren't for you. It's just... nerves. It's all good, my man. Just as long as you a happy boy, that'd be all I care about. Trying out new accents again, are we? Eh? What you talking about, governor? Please stop. If you're going to stick around, at least try to act normal. Fine. Stick in the mud. I'm just gonna buy some of that candy that she likes, alright? Will you be alright here on your own? You got nothing to worry about, V. I'll be cool as a carrot. Cucumber. Huh? It's cool as a cucumber, not a carrot. Beans are for losers anyways. Spoken like a true doctor.
Huh?
Yes! Taking a seat now.
Don't be a stranger.
I like her. I know nothing about her character, but she's fun. Right. Okay. Rem's coffee.
Ugh.
Don't go touching my stuff, V. The Remster needs her juice. I wasn't. The Remster? Yeah, trying out a new nickname. Is it working for you? Not really. Surprise, surprise. I have no idea what AC's in a bore like you. Just kidding, you're a sweetie.
Ugh.
But seriously, hands off the cup. Cupboard. With all this angled toward the customer, I keep thinking that anyone could just go up there and take what's inside. In theory, at least. I suppose that's my paranoia talking. Outgoing orders. Everything smells delicious. That's a good sign. Menu. This place is some of the best coffee in town. I mostly end up choosing the espresso, a small taste of the homeland. Usually, Astrid's barely started sipping on her latte by the time my cup is empty. I need to pace myself better. It's a bit tacky as far as still life goes. Caravaggio, Bruegel, Clouds, those are the masters of the genre. The small cat symbol does give it a certain charm, however. Clock. Astrid's running late as usual. He's always worth the wait, though. I guess it's time to buy something then. Well, oops, Urban. I can take a look at the view first. Hey V, I can see your house from here. We've been over this, Rem. We're on the other side of town. It's simply not possible to see Casarecci Manor from here. I know, I just like hearing you refer to your house in that silly, pompous way. Casarecci Manor. That's not funny. Maybe not to you. Now it's time to buy something. I figured there's probably something to do with the window, so I backed up for a second. Oh, this is a counter. How am I supposed to order if there's no one here? Always another obstacle. Politely ask to be served. Excuse me. I'd like to buy something. Nothing. Impolitely ask to be served? What manner of second-rate establishment is this? You should be ashamed of yourselves for this level of blatant unprofessionalism. I just sounded like my parents. I did not like that. Ask Rem for advice, then. Where is everyone? Oh,
Aw.
Just leave some money on the counter and it should be fine. Really? Count on it, V. Well then... Always another obstacle. It's a wallet clad in high-quality leather. I guess I'll try following Rem's advice. Seems like she's never wrong after all. Alright, I've put some money here. Enough for one small box of Astrid's favorite candy. Received the box of pasta-shaped candies. It's your girlfriend's #1 treat. Claims it's only because of the taste, but you're not so sure. Pasta man. Sugary sweets that are shaped like pasta. Every time I try one, my mind expects it to taste differently than it actually does. A strange design choice altogether.
Time to stop simping in the corner, dummy.
Aunt Astrid is on her way. I wasn't... Oh, is she really? How do I look? Like a billion liar? Lire? It's lire, I think. The currency. I think it's lire. Like a billion lire. Or euro. Or whatever the currency is now. We're not in Italy, Rem. But, thanks. I'm ready. Then, enjoy. I'll just be hanging around. Awkwardly.
Hi, you.
Hi, Astrid.
Hey,
That is to say, I meant... hello. Good call. You can't really pull off the heya. You know I felt that the moment I said it. I brought you something. Are those... your favorites, right? I can't believe how lucky I am. Getting pasta candy from Pasta Man. I'm still not sure I like being called that. Oops. But that smile makes it all worth it.
V doesn't like being called a fun name. What a surprise.
Quite you.
Huh?
Huh? Oh, nothing. Shall we take a seat? I do believe we shall, your lordship. That did sound a bit overblown. I apologize. Just relax, Vol. It's me. You don't have to pretend like you're at some fancy Casareche family soiree or whatever. I know, it's just... old habits die hard. Just like my appetite. Sitting down it is, then. Right. Sorry I was late again, by the way. That's fine. I'm just glad you're here. We're already dating, Vol. No need to charm me so hard. Oh, I'm just teasing. Well, of course. Ask her why she was late. That's none of my business. I'd come off as rude. Besides, I've never tried saying that before. Which is why you should do it now. Vol, what are you mumbling about? Yeah, I have a feeling Astrid can't exactly see her. I might be wrong. Sorry, it's just, I've started thinking aloud, you know. One of my teachers in med school told me that that's a sign of intelligence, actually. Like you need more people validating your intellect. You know how smart you are. Well, So, uh, huh? Why were you late today? Huh? Oh, no, that came off wrong. Try again. So, any particular reason why you were late today? If it's not personal, of course. Much better. Oh! I was preparing for tomorrow's audition. I'm reading for a pretty cool part, and I think it has lots of room for me to grow as an actress. Really? That's great, Astrid. Yeah, it's woman victim number 7 in Zombies at the Post Office 3. Oh, a horror movie? Most big stars got their start doing horror. To really make sure I get the role, I need to impress the director. So I've made some improvements, giving my character a proper backstory. I want her to be three-dimensional, you know? She's not just some random person who gets turned into a zombie meal. She's also a trained ace pilot and singer with a 5-octave vocal range. I wasn't aware that you had such impressive talents. I don't, my character does. It's just for me to, you know... It's just for me to know, so I can weave it into my portrayal. But will it actually be part of the story? Well, no. Maybe you should just follow the script and... stop giving her advice. But I'm just worried she's going to... you were saying... Oh, just... well, go with your gut. I believe in you. Oh, thank you. For a moment there, I thought you were going to lecture me. I get that you want me to be successful, but don't worry, I know what I'm doing. You just got to have as much faith in me as the pasta-shaped candy company has in their dumb product. Dumb? I thought you loved them. I do. But only because they remind you of me of you, silly. That's very sweet. Just like the candies. Full circle. You know, I'm happy that you asked me why I was late. Oh? I was starting to think that losing our time together wasn't bothering you. Nothing bothers me more. But at the same time, I don't want to intrude. And I know how passionate you are about acting, so it's not strange that you sometimes lose track of time when committing to it. Right. I'm sorry for even thinking that. You shouldn't apologize for your thoughts. Not even if the thought is nuke all kittens? I suppose there may be some exceptions. That was a turn. That was the thought. What a psycho. Shh. So, how are the parents? You still haven't seen them since moving away from home, right? They're alright. I try to write them as much as I can. I really miss them, but the next time I visit, I want to be able to say that I'm successful. And not a, well, acting school dropout. I'm sure they'd understand. For what it's worth, I think you should tell them. I know it's selfish, but I'd like to make this grand dramatic gesture. Appear unannounced along with a boyfriend and a couple of awesome roles to my name. And they'd be like, ooh, dang. I get it. If the zombie movie takes off, you'll be there before you know it, I'm sure. Right? Speaking of being at places, have you thought about the thing? You said you needed a few days to ponder everything, and now it's been, well, more than a few days. What thing? Oh, right. Just say yes. I don't want to seem needy. You're mumbling again. Am I making you uncomfortable? No, I think I'd better get back to practicing. I'll see you later.
Astrid, wait!
Let me know when you're ready to talk about it. It's just... She left. Botched it again, dummy. Dang it, Rem. What? Without me, you wouldn't even have gotten that far.
Aww.
And you have the nerve to tell me you don't need me anymore? Alright. I concede. I do need you. I'm just hopeless in these situations. Yep. But you did land her originally, didn't you? Without anyone's help. So there's hope for you. Yeah, well, that time I basically saved her life. Of course she was going to take a liking to me after that. Didn't you say it was just a shallow cut? She didn't feel that way when it happened. Jeez. I'm gonna go for a walk. Giving up so soon? Bye, Rem.
Aww.
Nothing clears the head like a good walk. Must have been a long one too, since it managed to get dark. I guess I'll be spending the rest of the night analyzing where I went wrong. I could have just said yes like Rem suggested, but that's not how I'm wired. I've never been one to throw myself into things without being fully prepared for the consequences. The few times I've done that have all ended badly. I could never do what Astrid does, following her dreams like that with no insurance. If she wanted me to be more like that, she wouldn't have fallen for me to begin with, right? Hey, stop stalking me. I'm not stalking you, V. I was just being quiet. I didn't want to ruin your inner monologue. Excuse me?
Huh?
I can see from a mile away when you're thinking about her. Your face be looking like no one be home, hun. Your face be looking like no one be home, man. Please, anything but the accents. Bah. I have to start preparing for tomorrow, so would you mind leaving me alone? Just call her. Huh? I've been using my little Remy noggin real hard, and I think you should give her the old ring-a-ding. That's not... Dummy, come on.
You can keep dancing this dancy dance, or you can take a chancy chance.
I want to know more about this character. Did you notice the rhyme? I did. But calling her is outside of the sequence. What about all my notes? The mighty A wants a man, not a robot. You want perfection, but there's no such thing. It's like my use of you, and yeah, it's more inconsistent than the quality of airline food. I'm trying out some topical humor. Do you like it? It seems somewhat dated. What should I say to her? I call her, I mean... Let's see. Oh, you'll figure it out. Now of all times you decide to stop helping me. Yeah, sorry, V. I was supposed to meet my brother a while ago, and I forgot because you're so much fun. you never told me you had a brother.
Aww.
He's a difficult little thing. Maybe I'll tell you about him sometime. Now go make the call. Alright. Oh, I have an idea about where this is. Good boy. Just when I start to think that I have Rem figured out. Well, enough about that. Time to give myself a pep talk. Vol, listen to me. You can do this. She likes you for who you are. You just need to be yourself. She'd know if you're pretending to be someone you're not. She's a smart girl. You love that about her. Let's do this. Pick up, Astrid. Then again, I am calling a bit late. Maybe this was a bad... Hi, Vol. Oh. Hey, Astrid. Sorry for calling so late. That's fine. Oh, what's up? Hello? Oh, that is to say, well... Would you like to come over? Right now? Yes, I've got something to show you. Really? Yeah, you wouldn't want to miss this. Well, if you say so. I'm pretty much done preparing for tomorrow anyway. So I'll be there in about 20 minutes. Alright, great. See you then. Yep. Bye-bye. Bye. It's good that she accepted, but what should I show her? I just made that whole thing up. See, Vol, this is what happens when you don't think things through. Wait. Oh! That's right! How come I didn't think of that before?
It's perfect!
Did I just scream that out loud? No matter. I've got work to do. She said 20 minutes, so in Astrid time, that should give me at least half an hour. I'll take no chances, though. Full speed ahead. Alright, everything done. And... there's the doorbell. 32 minutes. Perfectly planned. I'm glad you could make it. Still a bit surprised. I never get used to how huge your house is. Technically it's my parents' house, but yes. My place is like a closet compared to this, but honestly, I still prefer that. This is just, too much. I agree. Huh? Oh! Does that mean... I'm sorry for getting cold feet earlier. I just didn't want to rush into anything. I get that, Vol. It's just... sometimes you get so distant with that thinking of yours, and my mind starts running to weird places. I'm really bad at handling situations like this. I understand. I should have been more clear. Maybe, but...
I don't want to make you feel like you don't have a choice.
That's one of my biggest fears, you know? Being in a situation where things are just falling apart around me. Unable to do anything about it. Don't worry, nothing is falling apart over here. But it could eventually, and I don't want to be the one to cause it. Well, I look at it like this. Sometimes we get to choose what happens, and sometimes we don't, right?
The important thing is that we try to do our best regardless of the situation we find ourselves in.
You think about these things often? Always.
Hmm?
I should probably talk to someone about that. Maybe a doctor? For example. Anyways, sorry for blurting all of that out.
Huh?
And for interrupting you. It's fine. I'm ready to talk about the thing, but let's do so in another room.
What?
Oh? Take my hand and I'll lead the way.
Ugh.
You better, otherwise I'll get lost in this dang maze. Yeah, that's how my sister died. She lost her way in a pantry, starved to death, and haunts the corridors to this day. Oh, what? I'm out of here. Sorry, just a joke. Not funny. I thought you'd like it, being in the horror movie business now and all.
Huh?
True, but that stuff still freaks me out beyond belief. Imagine it, dead people walking around in the afterlife. What a concept. Yep, just what a concept indeed. It sure is.
Huh?
Did I say something wrong? Oh, no. Don't worry about it. Now, let's go. Alright. Here we are. But it's so dark. How can you even see anything in here? I, just know where everything is. It needs to be dark for the moment, or else I'll spoil the surprise. A surprise? I love those. Most of the time. Just a moment. There we go.
Oh.
What's that sound? Take it easy, Astrid. Just need to get the rest of this thing working. I think that did it. Have a seat right here. Where? I still can't see you now. Just here.
What?
Here? Yes, that's perfect. Now, showtime. It's a home cinema. That's right. You had this all along. You had this all along and never told me? You know how much I love movies. Actress here, hello. It wasn't working properly until just now. My parents bought everything on a whim, and it's just been collecting dust ever since. Stupid rich people not appreciating things. Yes, well... So, what are we watching? We're going back in time to the 80s. That's the best movie decade! In order to watch... Yes? The sci-fi classic Edge Sprinter. You remembered my favorite movie! Of course. I know that sometimes I may seem distant, but I'm always listening. That's so... sweet. Ready to watch it? So ready. Fantastic.
But first, the answer is yes. Yes. Let's move in together.
Are you sure that's what you want?
I don't want this to be just because I got sad earlier. Don't worry, I'm sure. I have had a lot of time to think. More than you can possibly imagine. I eventually realized that the only thing that really matters is being with you as much and as possible as soon as possible. Oh,
Huh?
so you don't think it's too soon? What if we find out things about each other that we don't like, or something? Then we'll deal with that as it comes.
Seriously? How can one man be both so awkward and so cool at the same time?
The duality of man.
I hope you heard those two voice lines. The music picked up a little bit as they started speaking. That sounds good to me. You know, I like a good cliffhanger. It keeps the excitement and suspense going. But I'm very happy you didn't cliffhang me for too long. Me too.
I love you, Astrid.
And you're the...
I love you too.
I was expecting a pasta man in there. Huh? So I'm out of time already. Darn. Hey, Ovi. You.
Aww.
Are you angry with old Remy? No, of course not. Phew. You know I do everything I can for you, right? Yeah, I know. I just wish things could last more than one day at a time.
Aww.
It's a bummer, but we're working on it. Right. Are you ready to return? Do I have a choice? Nah. I thought as much. Okay. So I had this theory earlier, all the way back when they were at the cafe, when it didn't really seem like Astrid could see Rem. Is Rem the guide's opposite? That's what it feels like. Roles in the other place run by the creature who eats the emotions and creates all good and bad things. I thought as much. And I'm assuming that's what Rem is.
Super impressive display that time, by the way.
This is why I like you so much. You just keep improving. I wish everyone around here had that kind of work ethic. I don't see it as work, you know that. Every time you let me relive that day, it gets a little better.
Aww.
Better than real life? Obviously not. But if one day is all I get, then I want to make the most of it. Understandable. And you know I'm always here to help ya. The whole home theater thing was genius. Thank you. I wish I had done it that way back then.
Huh?
Doesn't matter though. You still ended up moving in together, alright? Yes, but I really did agree to it too fast. I wasn't ready. I always loved her, but I needed to sort myself out. Quite a lot, in fact, seeing as it took hundreds of retries of that day to get here. The turtle eventually beats the hare. Tortoise. Stupid human words.
Huh?
I never asked ya, by the way. Why replay that day in particular? If you want more time with her, why not choose a day when you're already living together? 'Cause that was the day I realized that I loved her. Oh? What was so special about it? Nothing. I just remembered myself thinking it for the first time that day. That's all there is to it.
Aww.
How boring. The mundane is also part of the human experience, Rem. Oh, wait.
Huh?
I have to write that down. I'm learning so much from you, V. So it seems. I don't understand how someone like you can possibly learn that much from me, though. I always expected you to be, well, all-knowing.
Aww.
Enough with the teasing already. I'm doing my best over here. It's a lot of pressure being me, you know. I can imagine. You haven't changed forms yet.
Ah,
Right. I think I'm staying like this for a while. Little Remy is so beautiful. I think I'm actually falling in love with myself. Which is a bit weird, since I can't really fall in love to begin with. Feel love to begin with, rather. It's true, though. You are pretty. And not prettier than Astrid. Sob, sob. That is... Gullible dummy, you. I guess I'll go rest for a while. That dream journal isn't going to write itself. Is there anything in your afterlife that isn't about her? I suppose not. But then again, she's the best thing that ever happened to me. So cheesy. That's your prerogative, of course. I just want you to be satisfied. In my world, everyone should be happy. Especially lovable little munchkins like you, V. A noble endeavor. See you when it's time to restart again, I guess. Maybe next time go easy on the changes. The lost wallet and the lack of personnel at the cafe really threw me off. Didn't you have a great run, though? Mixing up the variables keeps things interesting and leads to new outcomes. As a doctor, you should know that. True. I'm sorry. I appreciate it. No need to thank me, V. I'm here for you. Thank you.
Take care, Rep.
You know it.
Hush, little dummy, don't say a word. Remy's gonna buy you a poor old bird. And if that bird don't fly above, Remy's gonna fill you up with love.
Ominous giggle time. Oh, I almost forgot. You're going to want to stick around for the post-credit scene, human. Whatever that means. Bye. Okay then. I guess we're going through the credits again. Writing and programming by Tymedust. I wasn't expecting that with Remy at the end there. Artwork and visual design by Awesomeness. This time I'm going to be ready for the voice actors because I didn't get to read them last time. GUI and user interface by Scholastica. Music by Tymedust, Indigo, and J-Hove. Or Jove. Still don't know. Miranda Cruz as Astrid Braid, Joey Sorrells as Lock Moon, Kayleigh Smith as Rahel's Amethyst, and Jesse Pinkman or something, but there's a guide. Noah Belachu as Volumnius, Andreas Tryman as Smiley, Aaron again! Sound engineer, Izzy Ander. I almost got all the voice actors down. It still went by too quickly. Sound effects by Zap Splat. Guest artists. Artist fired, Demon Thistle, Moonteller at Totes Studio P. Special thanks to my team, my boys over at Emil's apartment, the Renpai and DevTalk Discord servers, and, of course, my wife. Thank you so much for playing. We'll meet again. Oh, we're back in Purgatory. What? Where am I? The last thing I remember... no. I fell off that ledge and then everything went dark. What's going on? Welcome. I was about to make an assumption about this. As there are two characters who could be saying this line. Or perhaps three. This is the guide. It's probably not Remy, but I guess it could be, because she is, I'm fairly certain, the opposing deity to the guide. Or, this could be Astrid. We're about to make an assumption as to what choice Astrid made here. I'm going to do this in Astrid's voice, because I think that's where this is going. Welcome, human. Huh? Who's there? I know how confused you must be. Not long ago, I was just like you. What do you mean? Don't worry. I'm going to take care of you.
Welcome to Purgatory.
Oh, her eyes are changed. New gallery items and pamphlet entries unlocked. Ooh. So in the end, Astrid kind of becomes, kind of helps the guide then, apparently. Congratulations on fully completing Pitstop in Purgatory. You have unlocked the extras section of the gallery. Purgatory wishes you farewell. For now. Okay, I love the fact that Remy's just there, like, creeping above the guide, like, hello, I'm here now. Before we get into the gallery, let's go take a look at the pamphlet. I doubt anything changed in the character entries, but Rem now has a section. She is quite simply the worst. Okay, nothing much there. Casarecce Manor. Mr. Casarecce's parents have more than once claimed that their illustrious abode is an architectural marvel, but if you ask me, that's more than a bit overblown. Honestly, why do humans spend so much time touting their possessions? It's not going to save them from whatever comes next, regardless. At any rate, I'm sure Mr. Casarecce didn't mind the immense wealth that was his birthright, during a short window of time in which he was allowed to enjoy it, that is. And we've read everything else in the pamphlet. So, I guess we finish off looking at the gallery. Before going through final thoughts. Backgrounds? Yep, we just unlocked all the epilogue scenes. Nothing much there to look at. Scenes-wise, we've unlocked the new background art. We've looked through all of those. Page 2. Here we have the art of them in the cafe, and the art looking at the screen. And this piece here, Amber taking on the role as a new guide. So, let's take a look at extras. Let's see. Oh, this is just a... Oh, here's Amber normal, sad, or kind of sad, happy, crying sad, and unamused. Then we have the same for the guide without the overcoat. Rahel, Locke, Voluminous, the Shadow. Oh, well, the Voyeur shadows. We have Voluminous' shadow, and then Smiley and Ezrabeth. Rem, Oh, here's a nice little sketch of the background for the main screen. Oh! And some, like, art pieces of various characters. Oh my god, this one's cute. Oh. Here's an art piece. Oh. But, yeah, this has been Pitstop in Purgatory. How do I surmise my feelings for this game in a short amount of time? Yes, I think I love this game. Characters-wise, I adore every character in this game besides Ezra, and you're not really supposed to like Ezra, I don't think. The guide made for quite the interesting antagonist. Kind of. I don't know what to call him. He's the antagonist, sort of. He's the closest thing this game has to an antagonist, I'll say. Where, in the end, he does kind of help out, but he also uses everyone. Even as a character, as a very character at its very base, I do not know how to feel about him. I want to hate him because he's... Well, I don't know if I want to hate him. But it's love. And I love his character design, I love his personality, but I'm not sure how I feel about him as a person. Or a person in air quotes, since he's technically not a human. Astrid... I have a complete and total lack of words for this game. Besides just, like, a beautiful piece of art. This game is basically just one huge, massive, beautiful piece of artwork. The music, fantastic. The art, fantastic. The storyline, fantastic. My only... well, not even really problem with it, but small... what's the word? One very, very small, nitpicky thing with it is the fact that for the Rahel route and the Locke route, basically the only thing that changed was the characters. Like, the guide's words were more or less one for one in both endings. But it still makes for a good story regardless. Yeah. I don't really have anything else to say for this. I love this game. Yeah, I might even come back to read this again at some point, maybe in my own free time, maybe not again on the channel. But, yeah. Love. Only word I have. But we've come to the end of Pitstop in Purgatory. Nothing left here for us. Though, I was looking into the creator for this game, and there is a small little side story for this, called The Picture. It's nothing major. From what I see, it's only about 1,000 words, and it's just like a pretty linear thing. You don't get like choices in it. But we'll probably be going through that. Probably fall in love with that too. And that'll be it. We'll be done completely with Pitstop in Purgatory. I've been rambling for a few minutes now just about this game, just trying to figure out how to say how I feel about this game and just failing at it miserably. So, yeah, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But it must come to an end. So, I want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did. And I hope to see you next time. Take care.